I'm not the good.
I don't want this. Moi. I did, so I delay where I put the fairy tether, like, after, like, let's see, the double tank buster thing. I put the fairy tether on Vaughn, like, as Cascade 2 is going off. And
Also,
sometimes an X-Hug if he needs it.
just double checking because it's been a while. Moy does know we're doing the 2 teams, right?
The split
for
strat.
Limika? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Pulling in 15. Get ready to burn thunder. Pulling in 5.
Swap now. Look for north. 1, 2, 5, 6. Move.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Middle.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was kind of my fault because I wasn't up with the group enough. Because I, like, second-guessed myself.
Yeah, clipped by the AoE.
No, I got hit by the dash and got knocked into the wall.
Ah.
I at least went the right way, but
Yeah.
I
Oh, you forgot which lane you were on?
no, I knew which lane I was. Like, I was just slightly farther back, and like Vaught was right here getting hit, and I was
Yeah.
like right here, and it snapshotted me and
Uh-huh.
slapped me into the wall.
Yeah, for people on the outside lane, the people on the outside lane, like, waiting their turn, like, move as soon as it's the thing go off next to you.
Mhm.
Is there a set time in which we're like switching? Are we like switching the groups like right after theirs go out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just swap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Pulling in 15.
You have food, Swifty?
Get ready to burn thunder. Pulling in 5.
Slot now. Look for north. 1, 2, 5, 6 north.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 and 4. You got to move immediately once you see that cone goes off. Stay on the side parallel. Stay on the side parallel to 1 on the edge, and just move forward right when the cone goes off.
We died more from the Hawk Blaster.
Yeah, but one person still got clipped by my dash number 2. It was either 3 or 4. Yep. Stay on the edge, parallel to the even number that's going off.
I think
Pulling in 15.
on my side it was just
Get ready
walked
to
too
break
far
under.
forward and Hawk Blaster got him.
Pulling in 5.
What now? Look for A. 1256 north.
5,
1, 2, 3, 4. We're stopping at A and C. Stopping at A and C. 1,
New front on,
2, 3,
or whoever was
4.
stud, not blunt.
South side was good. Good God.
Die.
lightning shear with tank.
Got water. Oh,
Not anymore.
what happened on the north side?
I think I confused myself because I had 6
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
No. Stop on A and C. That's where the AoE stops. So you stop here behind the line, and you're good. What do you mean? When I say stop on AC, I just mean everyone in general. Everyone in general.
okay, because
Yeah.
like all 4 of us on that side, like we hesitated for a moment to keep moving when you said that. Okay.
Pulling in 15.
For the north group, it's you stop for
Get
like
ready
less
to
amount
thunder.
of time. But the south group, they stop for a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling
There's a
in
huge
5.
pause for the south group. Swap man. For A, 1256.
5,
1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping on D and B. Center.
I messed up. I don't have number 7.
3, 4.
Yeah, we were just missing one, but I found
Yeah. Just keep saying in your head 1, 2,
Pulling in
5,
15.
6. 1, 2, 5, 6, and aim your camera north. You'll
Get
get that
ready in
top-down
4
view.
thunder. Pulling in 5.
I got Vaughn.
Swap now.
Oh. It's the other way.
What?
Didn't
It was,
separate from
It
them.
was missed.
Ugh.
Wait till you see that open hand first and then go back in.
Pulling in 15. Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
thunder. Pulling in 5.
Liquid is high. Swap now. For A, 1, 2, 5, 6.
6,
1, 2, missing
Yeah.
3, 3, 4.
Ah, that's me. Son of a.
I was like, that was straight
1,
north
2.
and south too. That was
Yeah,
straight
I-
north and south too.
1. I
1, 2,
counted
5,
3 and went with 1, 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6.
Oh, please work, brain. Numbers aren't that hard.
pulling in
We
15,
should have like flags that say 1, 2, 5, 6 this way, like neon
ready
lights.
in 10. pulling in 5,
Eventually, I'm just gonna give in and work out the triggers.
You said you were going to. I guess you just forgot. I mean, plus you got a lot going on, so
Yeah, I
I can
forget.
remind you later on.
And it's a matter of like actually setting it up because I really suck at technology.
Yeah. Yeah, Geek too. Geek has the right address for it. Watch the center.
I'm
Uh-oh.
dead.
What happened? Your Living Dead didn't pop?
No, that was the Living Dead's
I mean,
other.
To be fair, I was late on TBN, but even that, I was kind of low there. Because I have survived without TBN quite often. No, it wasn't your fault, Pound.
If the tether alone works fine, then put the X-Cog on Shark.
Yeah, I
Pulling in
normally do
15.
that, but I was.
get
Pulling
ready in
to
10.
Thunder.
Pulling in 5,
I wonder if it's because I've been popping my Sacred Soil right here just a few seconds early.
Now. Wait for the open. Good. Go for A. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6.
5,
1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2. Remember to swap lanes.
Yeah, Vaughn.
Three.
That was my bad. I moved.
Oh,
Remember to swap lanes. Get out of people's way.
I will.
I swapped lanes late, but I was on the right side, right?
Yeah, you were good. You were good. Yeah.
Okay.
You had 1. That was your partner.
Yeah, I second guessed myself for a second. I thought that was a 3
Mhm.
behind me.
Just try not to tunnel too hard. You see the thing go off on yourself, you swap lanes outside. Get
yeah,
out
I
of
know
people's
4
way.
moved. I said that because I was 4.
Yeah.
pulling in 15.
I will do my secretarial at the normal time.
Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
burn thunder.
See if it'll help Shark South at all.
Pulling in 5,
Because I had to lustrate him there because I didn't have X-Fog up yet.
The consistency is really good. We're getting there every pull, so as long as we keep that up.
I got my Moy back. I love Geek, but
Yeah.
Moy.
Geek eventually turns into a heal slut, though.
It's just having like the normal.
Yeah.
Side group. Like already know each other's rhythm.
I'll balance your mana.
Well,
Watch the center.
we got long. Well, because I lustrated now.
Both are still equal. Swap now. Uh-oh.
I got hit by a Protean.
Was I not in far enough?
Someone
If you
was.
didn't, if you didn't get hit by yours, then that means, yeah, you weren't far enough.
I couldn't tell. I saw dead people. And that's all I saw.
There's water, water splashing up your nose. Water splashing up your nose, that's how you tell.
pulling in 15.
That's why you got a gap closer.
Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
burn thunder.
Water
Yeah, it's
going
just
up.
my gap
Pulling in
closer's on
5.
my 4 button on my mouse, and that's one of the really fucked buttons.
I'm ready.
The fuck?
Healing death would be really nice. Or like, ethereal manipulation with Black Mage's eyes.
Yeah, I got comfy low lines for that part. Watch the center. What now? For A, 1, 2, 5, 6.
3,
Lead in the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. North side good. Or Miri got knocked. Holy shit.
That would have been such a good save too. Just see that?
Bro. You got knocked.
Like, hi, Swifty.
You got knocked to the opposite side, but you still lived. Yeah.
I'm like, yay, we did it. Most of us are a lot.
Yeah, that's why, especially for the even numbers, like, I recommend just getting in the habit to use a Surecast or
I
Arm's Length.
normally do,
Yeah.
but I
pulling in
forgot
15.
because I was focusing on like
Get
going
ready
along
and
with
10
your
under.
counting the AOE's and everything, and then when I flew, that's
Yeah,
when
I'm
I
like getting into a rhythm
Pulling in
with
5.
how Zeph says these things.
yeah.
The cones don't matter too much, because the knockback from the cone isn't that much. Just the dashes that eat you. If you're not facing forward.
Oh,
But yeah, I saw you ended up a little too close, Miri, so you like backed up a little bit. So you saved that part, but you just got yeeted.
Oh, I got yeeted, but I lived.
You lived.
I'm gonna need a little extra something.
All right, I'll give you Adlo here.
Safety.
Ooh.
Let's play extra safe. We got LB if we need it.
There you go.
Center. Watch the center. Oh, they're trying to fuck me over.
What?
The Protean off to the right.
At least I don't think so.
Swap now. Look for A. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. Try to get him up. Block spots immediately. Get off of each other.
Fuck.
You got some time to get him up still. You ready to move?
lightning shear with tag.
Move now. Back in.
Shoot, I don't have anything. Okay, I do have something.
Mary, you have the opposite thing.
I got what now? What is that? What is?
3, 2, 1, pop.
Very well, question mark. Why was I green?
Yeah, so I just did a dumb, like, I'm like, oh, we can go into the center now. I'm like, the line won't hit me. Hits me.
Yeah, it's because we had people down when he put the Nisis on us. Yeah.
Pulling in 15.
Reese's Pieces.
Get
Pulling
ready in
into
10
Reese's
under.
Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Reese's.
Pulling in 5.
You know how you died, Thud? On Limit Cut? Okay. Okay. Ooh.
What was that? That was an ad?
Yep. That's why we try to feed the third one quickly. Yeah.
We exploded. Yeah.
Pulling
Shut
in 15. Get ready in 10 under.
Yeah, usually
Pulling
it's
in 5.
Thud feeding last, but now it's Swifty. It kind of depends. Yeah, I know, but before it used to be you feeding last, but now it's usually Swifty kinda. It like depends on his rotation or whatever. Yeah.
How do you accidentally do a crit? Isn't it RNG?
Oh, none of the ads died. It was the Aether Plasm. They were too close
That
together.
was awesome.
Don't swing your fluid at me, sir.
Swap now. Look for A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. South would have been fine.
Ow.
You guys get smacked by the AoE of Boston. 2. 2 dash forward. 2
Yeah.
went left.
Vaunt was 500. Jeez. Vaunt skidded into me.
I was waiting forever for you to catch up.
I was up there.
What did you have, Vaunt?
I had one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling in
Is the
15.
tank health a little more comfy now when it goes into Cascade 2?
Get
Pulling
ready in
in
10
10.
under.
Yeah, I'm feeling more comfy.
I haven't had to use
Pulling
the
in
Fate
5.
Blessing every time. Because you guys are more full.
I highly recommend if you have 1, probably pop sprint. If you're not comfortable with the timings of the AoEs yet, then pop sprint. Because
Okay.
one has to lead the charge, and they gotta be quick up there. Or use the strategy I do and like go inside the pie more, on like the right side of the line.
I got one twice in a row that time.
Hi, Thud.
Question mark?
Thud was on the wrong side.
Hello, Sudden, back from Hyperion.
Iberian.
I'd go for a beer. What?
What?
I saw that, Swifty. I saw it.
What?
I saw a little red circle Pokeball above him. Now who's the one with egg on the face? I saw a little red Pokeball for a second.
No Pokeballs in Alex, please. Wait a second.
Mysterious Mysteries. Do aliens exist? No. Thank you for watching Mysterious Mysteries.
Swifty isn't a cat anymore.
Oh.
He got buff.
Pulling in 15. Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
hit under. Pulling in 5.
An hour later. Listen, man. I stay zoomed out the entire raid.
Yep.
Because I gotta watch everything.
I play top down for some reason.
Oh.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah, like completely top down. It's kind of weird, but I just like it. Like I see that Pepsi Man has a bald spot actually.
The more you know.
So now, For A, 1, 2, 5, 6.
6,
1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, shit.
Oh, it scared me.
Number 6. Number 6 wasn't like too far back. Yeah.
I like how it
Assuming you-
stopped letting Mira get in front of me, and then had to stand dodge the dive bomb like she did. That is-
Goodbye. I hate that because, like, I was so focused, I was doing good. I'm like, K-Mine's coming up next, and all of a sudden, like, freaking, here he comes! Oh.
Yeah, number
Yeah.
6 dashed straight up hit the south side. It was number 6 that hit the south side, yeah. It was, like angled to the right.
Yeah.
Is
Because
there
I
any
was.
reason for not having even numbers aimed outward?
What was that, Swifty?
Is there any reason we aren't having the even numbers aimed outwards? Like you just stand side by side with the odd number, just shoot out this way.
Like,
They should
Yeah.
already be out of the way.
Yeah, the people that are waiting, they're always parallel, pretty much, to the group going off. If the group going off is at C, like I'm parallel to them, and moving as soon as I see that coming.
So what you're saying is like if me and Thud are 5 and 6, Thud, you're 5, come sit over here. So you're 5, and I'm 6. I would be angled more like this to move it
No.
that way.
No, because you're risking more of a chance for the people next to you
Yeah.
to die. You
yeah,
want
'cause they don't want to be. They don't want to be too far behind, or else they'll get caught by the hawk blasters.
if the,
So
if
it's
the
like,
people if the people that are idle if the people that are idle right here and you angle it more to the left, you're gonna clip them if they're not fast enough. Like, why would we risk that? Just keep it facing down south. Just straight behind Cruise Chaser. That's it. But whoever had 6 that time, they were facing it inward, so the dash went across and hit the south side.
Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't know the dash was based off of which way you're facing. I thought it would
No,
just
no.
go straight through you.
No, he dashes to the even number from where he spawned at.
Yeah. So that would be my fault then because I didn't have him facing the right way.
What number did you have?
I was 5 and he was 6. If I'm facing this way and he's right behind me, it shouldn't hit the south side.
Why, it's 6's fault, because 6 was more like over here on the right, something like that. So the dash went inward and hit the south side group.
yeah. So it doesn't matter on your number, Shark, if you're an odd, because it's
Yeah,
not telegraphed to you. It's telegraphed to the even number with the dash.
yeah,
So it's like if I'm facing this way, the dash is gonna go towards liquid. So it's like you just have to be facing, your partner.
Okay.
yeah. Two separate things, cone and dash.
pulling
Okay,
in
count down.
15,
Just keep the even
Italy
number
needs 10
right
under.
behind Cruise's butt, and you're good.
pulling in 5,
Gotta look at the booty.
One right bulb in between.
I'm gonna add low U shard.
Alright, we're appreciate that.
So what now? So we got clipped.
Did I leave too fast?
No, Bud got clipped by Mary's thing or one of the
South
sluices.
side, something down there.
Pulling in 15.
I was having a hard time
Get ready in
deciding
300.
who to give the XCOG because both of the tanks were at like the same health. I was like,
Pulling in 5.
Oh, I hate that.
Usually it would be Vaughn. It's TBN on Shark pretty much always.
I think I actually gave it to Shark because Vaughn had the gunner.
Yeah. Watch the center. Speed. Nice. I've done that too. Just like drop the sluice to a fucking place. Swap now.
Oops, sorry about that.
You're good. Didn't interrupt me. 1, 2, 5, 6.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hi.
Hello.
Oh!
1 and 2 was pretty slow.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Is it okay?
I was doing my thing. Like 2 hit me.
Was 2 dead?
No.
So like I was 3, right? And
Yeah.
whenever we rotate, we're always opposite from like if the south side group is on C already, the north side should already be like close to A. But 1 and 2 that time, like I had 3 and I was here. 1 and 2 were like over between A and D, and 2 hit me. So yeah, it's only 2. It's only 2 that was a problem.
So
It could
I was
inward.
2. I was
Uh-huh.
following Vaughn. I stopped for a second to wait for him to get ahead of me, and then I started going. And then I stopped, and then he got 1, and I got 2, and I was like right on his ass.
Hmm.
Where exactly were you standing? Were you like standing on this line or on the
No,
light bulb?
I'm always trying to be on these things.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, when that happened, like I stopped on, like I had 3, and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and I stopped like right here, and the cone just went straight towards me. So it must have been the snapshot or something like that.
It was the dash, not the cone.
I saw 1 and 2 being like up here ish. Like when the dash hit me, 1 and 2 were like right there at 1, and the dash just went straight to me. Whoever had Shark when you had 2. Yeah.
Weird things. Just limit cut things.
Pulling in 15.
Yeah.
Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
burn thunder. Pulling in 5.
It was because before when we did the other strat, the Mario Kart strat, 1 and 2 would stop on the second 5 slice or the second AoE, but this one they should try to push for the third one because it doesn't happen until like the third, after the third AoE he spawns. That's why I mentioned literally just keep running. Don't stop at any point really until the 4th. Oof.
Early?
One of the two, either a kill or early feed.
I didn't see. Everything just.
But yeah, I do understand that sometimes like 1 is slow and like 2 is ahead of them, so they have to like wait for a second. Like I've been there,
Pulling in 15.
so it's okay to do that kind of.
Nasty rain?
Get
Pulling
ready
in
to burn
10.
thunder.
Like AoE.
Pulling in
Strong.
5.
Oh, Nastron. Okay, I was just like.
Nasty. I'd call it that too, probably. I fucked up, that's okay. It's such a weird with my rotation. Swap now. for A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping at D and B. Middle. 1, 2, 3. South side would have had it if 5 didn't die.
Oh. You got hit with 5.
Yeah, 5 spawned on me.
Okay, I was like, there was no way that we
Yeah.
got hit
No,
that.
South-
No, Vaughn, I
South
think we were
would've
just
been-
behind that time. We
South
weren't
side
moving fast
would've-
enough. No, but you surprised us to where we weren't going fast enough.
No, it's good to have 1 ahead, like way ahead.
Gotta go fast.
I always. Yeah, like as I said, like eventually you'll get used to the snapshot of the Hawk Blaster. It's like a quarter second before it actually happens. It's stupid.
pulling in 15,
Yeah.
Servertech is bullshit.
get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
burn thunder,
And confirm.
pulling in 5,
Fucking Shiva though, like all of her snapshots are just on the cast bars.
We don't talk about Shiva. Just don't.
It's gonna be dumb, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Swap now. Look for A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping on A and C. Middle. 1, 2, 3. We're mostly getting the north side problems. South side is not that hard. What'd you have? Oh, like you thought you were on the outside lane for a second or something? Yeah. Uh-huh. That it. So did you get knocked back? it doesn't matter where you face, so as long as you're behind, you were more over here then. That's how it clipped everyone else, right? Did your dash clip everyone? Is that how the people died over there? Okay, yeah. One move is after the AoE appears, he won't get far enough to do two. To let two do his mechanic, yeah, exactly.
Pulling in 15.
This is some finicky ass
Get
bullshit.
ready to
I
burn
tell you
thunder.
what.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Pulling
is.
in 5.
Yeah, two pretty, like, two depends on one a lot. Simply because you were angled too much to the left. Just be right behind the booty. I wish I had group one, or the north group, just so I could see.
You keep getting south, don't you?
I keep getting south, yeah.
Game's doing it just
I want
right
to get
here.
I want to get 1, 2, 5, 6 so I can show how it's done.
Just don't let me get it.
South side like really doesn't have that much of a problem. They just have to know when to stop, and they're done pretty much.
I think I stopped on time. Or 3. That time.
Yeah. That's a clean Protean. That just looks like one Protean. Pretty clean.
Hot.
Swap now. Look for A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
2.
One should pop sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stopping on A and C.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4. High.
So that time, I'm assuming you were 2 again, though. That dash went, like, forward. Yeah.
You're making sure to
Mhm.
not move, right?
You can't move.
you
Don't
can't-
move until
Two
he
cannot move.
does it.
You have to wait. So like when Cruise Chaser appears and it hits the odd number, you have to stop and wait for your mechanic to finish. And then
Yep.
you can move.
Is that why there's a fuck up? The even numbers moving too early?
Yeah, because it.
Mm-hmm.
So the odd number is going to get hit by
The cone.
the cone, and then they're going to move, and you stay until you get hit by yours. And
You
then
stay until the dash hits you. You don't move until you see the cone. The even number always waits until the dash hits them in the face, and then you move.
Yeah.
Literally everyone else but the even number. Including, well, the even numbers on the outside, like waiting their turn, they can move forward as soon as they see the cone go off. But the even number that's executing on the inside, they have to wait until the dash hits them. Okay. Now, is there anything else? Okay, go on. Okay, so I'm one, and my cone goes off. Where are you exactly? What exactly did? Mm-hmm.
That might be it.
Okay,
If anything,
I know the problem. When Cruz spawn, like I'm one, right? And Cruz doesn't spawn on top of the player. Cruz spawns behind the player, and you can't see his hitbox. If you target Liquid right now, his hitbox is like about that size. It may look like you're behind Cruz's butt, but like when you actually, if you were to see his hitbox, that's why he's going left, or that's why he's going right. Is simply because you're too close to Cruz, which is why you need to back up more. Yes. That's the reason why. Yeah, like the shape. Yeah, the shape of Cruise Chaser is really weird. Like his torso is like way more forward than like the actual center of his hitbox. That's why it gives you the illusion that you're not exactly behind him. Like it looks like you're behind him, but you're actually inside of him. Like his body shape is weird and like forward.
he's got
So,
a
yeah.
big chest.
Yeah, that's why the light bulb thing is why it is. Like if sometimes the odd number, they might not be exactly right behind the line. They might be like here, for example. So the even number has to adjust even more back. Yeah,
All right.
I did mention that before, like
Pulling
a
in
while,
15.
like a month ago or something. That Cruise Chaser's like,
His
Body
hitbox is
killing
like
Pulling in
is
10
what?
thunder.
yeah, his body shape is weird compared to his hitbox.
Pulling in
We're
5.
gonna run into that problem more come Inception, I think. Well, no, the transition into Phase 3. That's gonna happen more too. Like you'll see Brute and Cruz spawn, but you don't see their hitboxes, and you have to do a mechanic based off of them. Oof. That's overkill. Yeah, like later on when we actually get to Phase 2, just target Cruise Chaser and look at his hitbox compared to his body. It's really fucking weird.
Zaku?
Yeah. His body's just like shifted forward.
Pulling in
I
15.
really hope that's not a spider that you're playing with because it looks like one. Can
Get
you
ready
reach
in
it?
10 thunder.
Check food, by the way.
Pulling in 5.
Cliff, you're just too strong, dude. Those thick arms. having some.
Me was a little late, or someone was just
I
simply
was?
quicker. It didn't hit you, so it was either you were late or someone didn't step out enough. Either of
I
the two.
may have not set that one up, but he was tilted a little bit, so
Yeah.
that could have also been it. Mouse need to eat food.
You repop food, thud. 40 minutes ish.
I had exactly 40 minutes on my food.
Oh,
Yeah, we just like ended off most of our
Pulling in
turns.
15. Get
Pulling
ready
in
for
10.
thunder.
That bot.
Pulling in 5.
It's been a while since we got back in, but we're getting our bottle limit cup pulls, so that's good.
DPS is really good for the
Yeah.
transition. Haven't had to use a limit break.
I don't know.
Swifter, no! No. You know when, like, you're hot, but when you try to take your jacket off, you're cold?
Pulling in 15.
Nah.
Nah. Maybe.
Get Pulling ready into for 10. thunder.
Just Idaho things, dude.
Pulling in 5.
Eyes.
Someone needs to get their eyeballs rubbed. Whose eyeballs are getting rubbed?
Ask Leon.
Leon! I need mine, Rob.
Shut up. Who are you?
Yeah. What was
Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about my weird ass cough.
Watch the center. Watch the center. Not like a Pokemon.
It was like a burp cough at the same time.
a bow? A ball?
Like
A boss.
frog or something.
Buttons.
Swamp now. For A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
A.
We got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, center, 1, 2, 3, 4, center. 6 was forward. That was it. That was the only problem. 6 6 made the dash go forward. So just stay behind. Macy's are fucked because Blunt doesn't have it. Just try to play it out. Get ready to move. Move now.
Please get it. Oh, there it is.
In. Oh, Vaughn died. Jeez. Pass, Nisi. Make your way for water. Ah! 8,
I have
7,
water.
6, 5, 4,
Trying to heal.
3, 2, 1. Pop.
There
Vaughn's
we go.
too low.
Everyone was too low. I was sure.
That was good. It was literally just 6. 6 like walked forward.
By the
2
time I
over.
was running with Moy, I forgot if I was fucking 5 or 6.
Oh no.
That was the problem. I was like, okay, hold on. Moy's kind of trailing behind. I'm like, she's probably 6. Maybe I'm 5. And then I realized, wait, she's trying to get ahead of me. Maybe I'm 6 and she's 5. And then it was too late by the time, yeah.
I know we haven't been there too much, but is Vaughn still having health issues there? 'Cause I'm trying to throw a TV in. If I remember.
It was mainly the clusterfuck that happened. That's why, like, healers were struggling. So
Okay.
he would have been fine. We did have a good run with Vaughn still being good HP with the thunder hitting him, so he should be fine.
Okay.
Just don't let your HP hit 0 forehead.
Pulling in 15.
So yeah, like I had 2 that time. Like
Get ready
2
to
and
thunder.
6 really need to just calm down and wait for
Pulling in
the
5.
dash. Sorry, early
Gotta
pull
hold
shit.
your horses, calm your tits, you know.
Yeah. Because if you're fast enough, like if you're still behind the AoEs shouldn't catch up to you. So that's why like 2 and 6 shouldn't have to worry about getting their ass eaten by the AoE. Just like keep it calm and stay behind crews and wait until it hits you and then you move.
But what if they want their ass eaten by the AoE?
Then that's lose. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with popping sprint as long as you don't go too far ahead and get clipped by the AoE in front.
Liquid, you are a slippery bastard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Were you too low, or did you get clipped?
Either someone
I
make
think I got
a
clipped
decision-
that time, but I think it was my fault. I don't think I moved out far enough.
When that happens, either someone make the decision to like just raise soul because there's time, or wall it. I need to know.
No, just
There is-
wall it. If anyone dies, just wall it.
No,
I
that
got punched.
should be recoverable though. If a tank dies there, like Thud can res.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out Liquid's movement because sometimes he moves exactly where I want. I move to the same place every time, which is slightly past the middle of this little ball when I move it back to the center. Sometimes he's directly on center. Sometimes he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna move more.
Because there's like server ticks for movement as well when you're pulling a. ad
Yeah,
or
I noticed
whatever.
after second Protean, sometimes he likes to move really fast towards me, like he's coming for my ass cheeks, and other times he takes his time.
Yep.
It's quite annoying.
Pulling in 15.
Sometimes he wants to scare you, and sometimes
Get
he
ready
just
in
wants to
10.
be
Thunder.
intimidating.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of the same thing, but you know
Pulling
what I
in
mean.
5.
What now? Look for A 1256
8.
1 2 3. Where's 1? Vaughn. Vaughn, you have 1.
I saw it too, and I was trying to rest.
Vaughn like triple bot.
I don't know what happened. I have no words for that.
I think like, everyone fucked up that one.
Vaughn, I was watching you.
Because I went the opposite direction I was supposed to for some reason.
I was watching Vaughn and he was like north, no, south, no, north, no, south.
I confused 4 with 2, and I went right, and then I realized I was 4, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I need to go the other way. And then I saw Swifty coming towards me, and I'm like, no, Swifty.
It's sad because like I saw it and I went to target him to rescue, but it was already too late.
that one was like extra bad on like all fronts. So close yet so far.
I really thinking that time we're northwest and southeast. They were like intercardinal.
Crawling in my crawl. In the
Pulling in 15. Get ready in 10. Thunder.
No.
Pulling in
God.
5.
I need to like go back and watch that on my stream because it was just like back and forth and back and forth.
Forward and back and forward and back.
Vaughn like triple guessed himself, not double, but like triple or quadruple. That's when it happens.
That's
Gonna be able
the
to
least
move.
one you can laugh at.
a lot more where that came from later on.
Definitely.
I think Ultimate is just entirely about double guessing yourself until it turns times 6 and then you finally figure it out.
Yeah.
What's the time?
Whoa! Ah!
Watch
Sure.
the thing.
I told him. Almost died. I'm fine.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh. In the soil.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's a little crooked.
No, I'm not complaining about that.
Oh,
Oh, I am a big darm.
Swamp now. LB, you won't.
do we need to?
No. 1, 2, 5, 6.
Can't move.
7.
I got one. I'm leading the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That was my fault.
1, 2, 3,
6.
Well, that bullshit.
4.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was.
Get him, Zeph! Get him!
No.
Get him! Man award!
I already used it for fucking J-Kick. J-Kick hurts me. I always use it there.
Yeah. I didn't get, like, my sucker off, and I saw Vaunt's health, and I wanted to lustrate him, but I had stopped for a split second, and
Yeah.
that allowed me to get clipped by the dash, so I was like,
I felt the true power of Limit
No.
Cut shitty, the true power of Limit
No.
Cut's shitty snapshots, where I was all the way the fuck, like, over here, and the explosion was back here, and I still died.
Not.
Count.
Pulling in 15.
I was just trying to
gotta eat my
stay.
bread.
Vaunt.
Get
Oh,
ready in
Pulling
10.
in 10. Die.
Gotta eat the bread buff.
Pulling in 5.
For the even numbers, when you're following your partner in front of you, like, try to just naturally be further back a little bit, because it's risky when you're, like, on their ass and then you suddenly have to back up a little bit and then you can get yeeted off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just try to naturally be further back when you're following them. Imagine, like, a fucking force field around them and you can't go past it.
One of these days, I'm gonna walk you to that wall again. See how close I get. Oh no.
No, it's Vaunt's. Yeah, lowest I got mine was like
Pulling in
0.2 or 0.1 or something like that.
Get
Pulling
ready in
in
10. Thunder. Pulling in 5.
Pretty much.
Zeph, yours gets scary though, because it's like, in one hit, it's almost just done. And I look over there to target the hand, and I target yours for a second, and I'm so scared one of these days I'm just gonna hit it with a Ruin 2.
Freestyle with fucking Ruin 2 onto it.
That would suck so bad.
Ruin 2 slips out of your book.
Cause I go over to target the hand after I put my X-Cog on Vaughn.
Yeah.
You're telling me I'm the one behind Zazad just fucking sweating.
Just oh.
Ooh. Both are even. So now. Look for north. 1, 2, 5, 6.
3,
1, 2, 3, 4. Mm.
Oh.
2, 3. That's
No!
It's better to just commit, bud. Better to just commit. Yeah, it's either you die or the group dies or whatever.
Yeah, I
commit
saw
to
that, Swifty. Saw your teleport.
Yeah. I do remember one time I had 3 or something like back then, and I would like just cross by a pixel, and I was like, well, shit, I gotta commit now. And I just fucking wipe. I just like died in the hospital.
pulling in 15. Get
Pulling
ready
in
to
10.
burn thunder.
I got it.
Pulling in 5.
Boom.
I feel like that's 95% of our time zone limit guys. Like, look, Zeph, I did it.
Yeah,
Look, we
no,
did
really?
it! We did it,
Yeah,
Dad! Explodes.
Yeah, that's our priority is just get as many limit controls as possible, and we're bound to fix it soon.
Poor Swifty. I saw his lag
Oh.
too. Like, he teleported for a second. I was like, oh no.
Oh no, I'm gonna need a thingy, I think.
Alright, I got you.
I'd give you APOC if I could.
Thank you. Alright.
Yeah,
APOC is only magic.
Apocalypse.
It's okay, I got him.
Apocalyptic ray.
He's gonna shoot his late. Oh wait, no, that's Dark Side. Never mind.
Apocalyptic ray. Yeah.
That's really mean. He autos like right after that's done.
What now? Very nice. Look for north. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 6.
6,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
Killed Mary.
That was pretty good, Moy. Like, when we stopped at, Moy had 3, I think, and like when she
Yeah, she
stopped, like I saw her character just like running in place, and she got like really close to AOE.
I just I had to, you know, poke Shark's shoulder before he got hit.
Yeah.
Hi, Moy. Hi. As soon as I got up, I didn't even have res. They just
Just oh, noise. Moi cooed all over Mary.
you exploded on me. Nice.
12 minutes left. 12 minutes, 6 limit cut pulls.
pulling in 15. Get ready in 10. Thunder.
Please don't.
PP.
Pulling in 5.
Wait, before first cascade? No.
We're gonna get extra lucky crits on the ads and just explode.
No. I believe. I have faith.
I don't.
You
That's
have
really
to
cool.
have faith.
Like, with fucking Cruise Chaser, it's like red light, green light. Or like it's like a fucking monster that you gotta just stay still. Or he's gonna eat you if he sees you move.
Oh
It
no,
literally
he's like
is
Sully.
Okay.
He's like Mike Wazowski.
Whoa. It frustrates me because I used to be really good at red light, green light when I was a kid. And now look at me.
The last memory I have of red light, green light, I somehow threw a lemon at my friend's face, and he got a scar near his eye. I can't talk.
Fuck champ.
What was that?
I mean, there was conversation going on, so I blame that, honestly. Not that. So it's something about scars coming from lemons.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't register
Pulling in
damage
15.
before he-
Get ready in 10.
No, it was not Scarface.
Pulling in 5.
We're almost done. Stay focused. Launch a center. Swap now. Look for A. 1, 2, 5, 6.
A.
Lead in the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. Finish it.
Sorry, Shark.
Ooh, so close. Get him up. Get him up. Clock spots immediately.
I may not have Nisi though.
You'll have it. You'll have it. Just heal him up. Battle that if you can. Watch the distance. Tighten the circle.
Lightning shear with tag.
Ready to move? Move now. Back in. Photon. Past Nisi. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go back to 1 and 2 if you remember your spot. Numerations. We're staying here. Nice, nice. And then pass Nisi with your partner. No, Swifty, no, that was my fault. No, Swifty.
I guess I was late on the mines, but I totally was
That was
out of
good.
it when it exploded.
That was a good run. We got enumerations perfectly.
I had no idea what was going on, so I just stayed still.
We can call it on that good note.
Alright.
I just saw circles and I saw people standing in it, so I decided to do the same thing. Fucking
Yeah,
Zep.
if you
Nice, we didn't do it, and we're like, what exactly did we do?
We're all standing there like, oh.
like I'll always call it out, but if you see the enumeration spawn on 1 and 2, like on the markers, then we're fine. We don't need to adjust. But if sometimes the enumerations can both spawn in the north by cruise, so that means me and Thud have to swap places.
Vaughn, did you get the ice that time?
Like,
I was
Who?
dead, so
We
my
know,
God.
we know. We know.
Stork.
Oh.